45.
Hello and welcome to Letters and Numbers as our semi-finalists line up on the blocks, competing to be the first one to cross the line into Friday night's grand final. And racing alongside them tonight is our own gold medal mathematician, Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Actually, speaking of racing, I remember you saying a while back now that you were in training for something called the mud race. Are you still training for that?
Yeah, doing a little bit of training. Actually, I had a personal trainer session yesterday and we did some boxing, so it's going to be a little bit more sore picking up the letters and numbers today.
A bit of an effort picking them up, but at least they'll be intimidated by you.
Yeah.
And the verbally victorious David Astle. Actually, you're still a sporting kind of guy, aren't you? Very physically active.
I do love having a run around on the weekend and during the week, actually, but I'm very familiar with the word boomeritis.
Boomeritis?
It is listed in the dictionary as a humorous word, and it's all those strain and stress injuries, soft tissue injuries that people over 40 incur. Often because they have a 20-year-old imagination.
That's right, they still think their body can do 20-year-old things.
That's true.
I know that problem. Welcome, David.
Thank you.
And returning to the champions' chairs tonight, firstly, arts and science student Jacob Davey. Welcome back, Jacob.
Thanks, Richard.
Now, amongst your various talents, you are a musical composer. So have you been doing any of that lately?
Well, actually, after we filmed my 6th episode, I went home and it was a bit of an exciting night, so I went home and let out some of that excitement into a piano composition.
Well, maybe one of these days we'll get to hear it. Welcome back, Jacob.
Thanks.
And challenging Jacob is software developer Anthony Kendall. So welcome back, Anthony. Now, just on Monday night when you were competing against Simon, you were actually comparing with him, old sporting war wounds. David was just talking about boomeritis and you were both talking about various things that you had done. You've had terrible troubles with your knee.
Yeah, I enjoyed my time with rugby, but unfortunately I came out of it worse for wear. I've had 3 knee reconstructions on my left knee.
3 reconstructions? Gosh. Lily, didn't you have to stop playing soccer because you had a problem with your knee?
Yeah, but I've only had just the one reconstruction.
Just the one.
Just the
I think
one.
one is enough. Well, at least you don't have to use your knees in this show, so welcome back, Anthony.
Thanks.
So good luck tonight, Jacob Davey and Anthony Kendall. Let's get straight into it on this semi-finals night with our first letters game. The longest word, of course, gets the points. And Jacob, could you get us started?
Could I please start with a consonant?
Sure. B.
And another consonant.
S.
And a third.
N.
And a fourth, please.
T.
And let's try a vowel.
E.
Another vowel.
I.
A third vowel.
E.
And a fourth vowel, please.
I.
And let's finish with a consonant. Thanks.
Last letter. C.
First clock for the night. Well, we're off and running, Jacob. How many for you?
A 7.
Anthony?
7 for me as well.
Let's begin.
Entices.
And yours, Jacob?
Exactly the same.
Would you verify, please? I think we're going to get a lot of this in our finals series. Great minds thinking alike, David.
This is a very enticing game, this one, and the 2 to come. It's a good 7, well played. Now, something that I found, Richard, and it's very reminiscent of your wardrobe, and that's niceties, or nice ties, which is a delicate point for 8.
Well found, David, and very nice construction, I have to say. So 7 points each for Jacob and Anthony to start tonight. More letters, and Anthony, one of the great things about asking you to choose letters is we always know how you're going to start.
I'll start with a consonant, thanks.
Of course you are. D.
And another one.
T.
And another.
P.
And one more.
H.
And we'll switch to vowels now.
A.
And another.
O.
And another.
U.
And one more, please.
E.
And we'll finish with a consonant, thanks.
And last letter N.
Thank you, Lily. Time to think. How many that time, Anthony?
I got a 7.
That sounds good, Jacob.
7 as well.
7 as well. Okay, tell us what yours was, Jacob.
Mouthed.
And yours, Anthony?
Mouth.
Once again, go through the formalities of verifying you got the same thing. Consistent, consistent, consistent.
These two are lip syncing with mouth. Good play. Good 7. I didn't do much better. I got thumped. But I can tell you this, Richard, from last night's show, I was so excited finding Bohemian in the first letter mix that I went home and wrote Bohemian Rhapsody. But unfortunately, it had already been done.
Well, it's a good job you didn't try and sing it as well.
That's right.
That would be tricky. Good one, David. And well done to Jacob and Anthony, 7 each. Well, we mix it up a bit now with the numbers game. Jacob, you're always pretty good with the figures. What would you like?
Well, I might mix it up. I'll do something I haven't done in a while. 3 large and 3 small. A perfect match.
Thanks, Jacob. That's 3 large, 3 small. And starting with a 3 small, 1, 6, 2. And the 3 large, 25, 50, and 75. The target to reach is 430.
Here we go. Well, Jacob, you mixed it up. You went with the perfect match. What did you come up with?
I got to 430.
What about you, Anthony?
430 for me as well.
430 as well. Jacob, show us what you did first, please.
Sure, I might have taken the scenic route, but 75 minus 2 minus 1
75 minus 2 minus 1,
is 72.
72.
Times by the 6 is 432.
By the 6 is 432.
And we're 2 away to get to 250 divided by 25. Take that away.
50 divided by 25 is 2. Take that away is 430.
That is a great method. And I have to say, if that was the scenic route, the scenery was pretty good indeed. Anthony, did you do it the same way?
You're not going to believe this, but I've done it exactly the same way.
Oh, really? Gosh, well, that is extraordinary. But again, if you could go through the formalities and just compare with each other. Did you go a different route, Lily?
No, I went the same scenic route, and, you know, I love a bit of tweakage, so it was quite nice.
Well done. Great work from both Jacob and Anthony. 10 points each, so 24 all. As we go into our first break, your first word mix for tonight is peek, seek. And the clue, something to remember us by. We'll be back after this.